Hi again, everybody, and greetings from sunny Greenville, North Carolina. I'm Dan Hoard alongside former Bearcat Terry Nelson. Tomorrow, Saturday at noon, it's Cincinnati versus ECU. And Terry, rather than referring to this as a must-win game for the Bearcats, honestly, I think of it as a must-not-lose game for the Bearcats. It would really hurt the resume because East Carolina is 3-12 in conference play and has an RPI of 192 as of today.
Yes. Can appear to be a trap game, but this team is 8-6 at home. They shoot the three very, very well. This is the second consecutive season where they eclipsed the 200 mark when it comes to three-point shooting. This year they have 204 three-pointers. Wednesday's win against Tulane, they connected on 10 three-pointers on 20 attempts. So they do a good job of knocking down the threes. They're front runners. Well, they've had two games this year where they've had 19 assists on 23 field goals. Ironically, they lost both games, which goes to tell you that defensively something's not right. Well, they're last in the league in defensive field goal percentage, last in the league in rebound percentage, last in the league in block shots. So they don't defend very well. But what they do, they're front runners. They come out and they will bomb away from three, and they will try to frustrate you by knocking down tremendous threes in succession. If you can withstand that and continue to attack the basket, get them in foul trouble, you have a great chance against this ECU team.
They're also last in the league in rebound margin, and in the first meeting between the two teams 2 weeks ago, the Bearcats won by 15. Octavius Ellis and Gary Clark both had double-doubles in that game. Now, going into the game on Saturday, two Bearcats are considered questionable due to injuries. Shaq Thomas has added a groin injury to the foot and ankle that he's been dealing with. Additionally, Farad Cobb twisted his knee in the UConn game, so their status is up in the air. I guess if there's any good news where that is concerned, Farad Cobb only scored 3 points in the first meeting, and the Bearcats did win by 15.
We did, but this game you'll see what people have been wanting to see for a long time is a heavier dose of Jacob Evans. I think he's starting to solidify himself as a go-to player on this team. He has a tremendous ability to put the ball on the floor and create and shoot off the bounce. Great deep ball shooter. But you'll also see other guys like Clark. You know, these last 10 games, Gary Clark has been averaging nearly a double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds per game. So he's been able to shoot threes, rebound, kick it out, and really create for us down low. But Troy Copain, the steady hand at point guard, the captain, nearly averaging 13 points over the 6 games. He's been really steady and about 6.5 assists. So Troy is going to increase production. Copain is going to increase production. And also you'll see Jacob Evans.
Cincinnati has an all-time record of 9-1 against East Carolina. The one loss last year on Super Bowl Sunday here in Greenville. The Bearcats lost that game 50-46. They will obviously try to avoid a similar fate on Saturday. Game time is noon. You can watch it on ESPNU. You can listen on 700 WLW with our pregame coverage starting at 11:30 in the morning. And for complete post-game coverage, check out Bearcats TV.